What's up, guys? We got artists straight from Stockton, California. We got 2Smoove in the building. First off, what brings you over here on this side of town?
Shit. Basically, them work. Stay out the way a little bit, stack up, get back to it.
For sure. At what age did you start making music?
I'll probably say shit. Either 15, 16, or 17 around me. One of those ages, I'm not sure. High school type shit.
Did somebody put you on the music, or was it just something you felt?
Yes, it wasn't one person's specific. It was more like we started as a real group doing it. Music was just fun listening to different type of flows, beats and shit. Just started making music with the bro. Shout out Adrian, shout out Tavy, shout out D. Those are the main three that I came up with, starting it off, kicking it off and everything. Up in Federal Way, Washington, shout out Fed. Shout out 206.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about you're originally from Washington 206.
Up in town, shout out Federal Way.
Can you talk about growing up there?
Shit. It's just like anywhere else, growing up anywhere else. Politics and shit, good communities, bad communities. Where you get in where you fit in, shit. Just like anywhere else. Trying to get out of the mud.
Before we talk about what inspires your sound, the name 2Smoove, where did you come up with that name?
Shit. It was really when I moved to Stockton. The group of Usas I met, I mean, like, I met them, they was just some random people, but now that we really like them, it's my family for real. Like, I don't see them as nothing else but blood. Like, it's nothing more, nothing less. The name, it was, one of them, they had your name as 2Smoove, and then multiple people just started doing it, so I just did it. And then I was the only one that stuck with it up until now, so it's just like, but at first it was without the E. It was just Smoove without the E. I just add the E, 2Smoove. I don't know. It's just 2Smoove.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask about that. There is another person with a similar name to you. So do you have ties to that person or not?
Shit. I mean, I be coming across people that got Smoove in their name, but they got their own thing going on. Like, shout out LlO 253, producer out in Federal Way, Washington. Go fuck with him. He produces great music. Shout out Trey Like Music. Yeah, official Rico 2Smoove. I checked him out. He be working with Jules and shit. Shout out Jules from Hawaii. Shout out official Rico 2Smoove from Shaq. He going crazy.
Who inspires or what inspires your sound?
Shit, growing up, I'm not gonna lie, like the melodies and shit. I really grew up off a lot of T-Pain, so it's like the harmonies, melodies, that type of music is really, really off with T-Pain. But a lot of stuff that I'm doing, like the reggae type stuff, I really get it off my brother. Shout out LlO. He's really one of them ones that's about to look out for. He's coming up for.
Talk about your relationship with LlO.
That's my brother. That's my cousin, but you know how it really be. We really should have came out the same womb type shit. Brother.
How important has family been throughout your journey?
I'm probably getting a main rock for it. A lot of people will say family blood don't mean nothing, but shit, at the same time, family always gonna be there. I don't know about y'all, but my family always gonna be there.
Did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, football for sure. Of course, football. Really, any sport I could get my hands on to. Every sport is fun. Don't let nobody tell you that no sport is fun. This sport is not it. Every sport is fun. You got to try. I promise you. I was the same person saying volleyball is ass. Volleyball is lit. Baseball is ass. Baseball is lit. Baseball gets Baseball players get paid the most, so don't even let them lie to your face like that.
Did you have a lot of siblings growing up?
Hell yeah. Hella siblings. So many to count, couldn't even tell them.
Sure. Are you like around the oldest or around the youngest?
I'd probably say the mid, around the middle to the end.
Real quick, do you like competition or do you like to stay in your own lane?
Shoot, I ain't afraid of competition for sure, but there's no need to compete. Okay, just do it together, you feel me? So sure. But I'll definitely be in my own lane if anything.
What motivates you to keep you pushing through tough times?
Usually, just slap on the headphone. Turn brother on. Sure. I get in my zone right now, bro. I've been smoking my dog. For sure. I don't like that.
When we first met, we met in the studio. Real quick, talk about progression in music. Do you often go to the studio?
Shit, hell yeah. Shout out Audio Heaven Studios. Feel me? I love the studio. Other than work in the gym, I don't do nothing but the studio. I don't go out. Don't go clubbing. Don't ask me to go out. Or shit, I might take a chance, but 9 times out of 10, it's hectic out here, so better.
Talk about your creative process. Do you do anything specific to get in the zone?
Roll up and smoke my coat.
So, are there any hip hop artists that influence you particularly?
See. I listen to a lot of artists. A lot of West Coast. Oh, I totally forgot to mention my brother Ish T. Shout out Ish T. He another one of them ones you got to look out for. For sure on that reggae, island, love, whatever type of time you want.
Sure. Would you ever mentor or work with any younger artists coming up?
Yeah, for sure. The young talent's where it's at. That's the best type of talent you wanna work with. The developing talent, because the end product gonna be some shit to work with. I promise you.
Real quick, could you see yourself branching outside of music? Like into like acting or like even TikTok or the content, or is it strictly music for you?
Shit, I never. The closest thing I got into acting was fucking this high school drama class that I took when you had to like act out scenes and shit. I was really good at that, but I tried. I'm all for trying new things. That's good for the business for sure.
Talk about how Stockton. Talk about how Stockton influenced your sound.
Shit. They got that
Aggressiveness for sure. They got that. I don't know. It's like I can't really explain. It's just you got to listen to that shit for West Coast music, hearing very type of sound for it.
Talk about travel. Have you traveled even further than where you're at currently?
Other than where I was born, Texas, the furthest I've ever traveled.
You willing to travel to work with other artists?
Hell yeah, for sure.
Gosh.
What's one dream collab that you could see yourself?
T-Pain.
T-Pain for sure.
T-Pain, I need that. So kizzy.
You got a real melodic sound. How did that develop?
Just really listening to a lot of R&B growing up. I was in my feelings type of artist me growing up, so it's like I listened to a lot of heartbreak music. Listen to a lot of Common Kings. All the other members, I know that age. Common Kings. Mariah Carey, a lot of Mariah Carey. A lot of female artists. It's just I grew up in my family, it's a lot of women. So I grew up around a lot of women as well. So the type of music that they would play rubbed off onto me. So like I picked up melody, different flows, different sounds. Sorry for sure.
Are you more introverted or extroverted? I know you mentioned not going to the club or anything like that. Yeah, for sure.
But it's really just, I mean, I don't fuck with people like that. But unless I get to know you, like I'm not the one that just I might look this way, but I'm really a cool dude. Like, just say what's up. I say what's up back. Conversation kick off like that. It's good.
For sure. Let's talk about some upcoming music that you have. I heard a few unreleased songs. Do you have any mixtapes or anything on the way?
Shit. I've been thinking about a EP or album or something. That sure should be too complicated for me. I love doing this as a hobby. Like I hadn't really looked into like taking seriously. I just love listening to the different sounds, flow, beats. I really do this shit because I love this shit. Like I really could give a fuck about dropping a song or letting people listen to my shit. If I could, I could. But if I wanted to, I could just keep all the shit I make to myself only because that's how much I love the music. I could just listen to it all day and I give a fuck about nobody has to say. Because at the end of the day, if a song don't come out the way I expected it to, I'm gonna listen to it as if it did. And can nobody listen to it the way I'm listening to it?
Let's talk about music videos. What's the behind the scenes like? Are you nervous before a music video? Do you just snap into that mode?
At times, but I used to be. Like, if you would call me a couple years ago, I probably would just stand there in the music video, bro. I turn up, bro.
Talk about early days in the studio. When did you first start really going into the studio?
When I got out of high school. So I'll probably say like around 2020. For real. Shout out Fast Traffic. First studio I ever went to in Stockton.
Okay, cool. I really liked your verse on Ghetto. What are some of your favorite songs that you made?
Shit. Vent. I made Vent. That's really one that gets me sometimes. I just made some shit this morning with Evil Genius. Shout out Evil Genius. You know what I mean? Be cooking up with him. I got this shit called Bon Appetit. I just made this one, that shit. I'm sorry about that one for sure. And wait for y'all to hear the new shit coming up.
We're about to wrap it up soon, but are you a writer or you just freestyle?
I'm more of a writer, but like when I freestyle my shit will use, I don't know why, but I be thinking a lot, so it's like my mind too putty to even say what's on the spot right there.
Okay, real quick. You could either choose one of the two. If you had a message to yourself, what would it be? Or if you have a message to the youth?
A message to myself?
Like your past self, of course.
Shoot. Listen to what the older folks is telling you. Take all the game you can, all the discipline. If it's when they tell you it's really off the love, it's really off the love. And I didn't realize that until I really started maturing there. Everything that I was doing really wasn't what it was for real. Like the discipline, take all that. I'm thankful for all the ass whoopings I've ever gotten. Everything, all that will make you, it won't break you through. To all the youngins, pursue your goals. Don't let nobody tell you different. You gonna overthink a lot. You gonna be your worst enemy. Your worst enemy is yourself. Don't let your mind play you. You got it. People, you might not fuck with it, but a lot of people gonna fuck with it. So take the chance. Like brother said, I had to take the chance, like it was all I had. Shout out LlO.
Where could they find you at?
Instagram 1M_2Smoove with an E at the end. That's really all I know off the top of my head is my Instagram. Everything else, you click the link in the bio if you want to get everything else, type in. All artists shit me, I'm open to anything. No budgets up for features now. I just do this shit because I love it. Let's get to work. Right.